Yo, what's up, guys? I'm getting
Anyone
sued
who,
right now. I forgot to start.
is unruly if necessary.
Here we go.
So before we get started, we're gonna open the courtroom to opening statements from both the defense and the prosecution. Please keep in mind these opening statements should be in no way an attempt to deface the credibility of either the prosecution or defense. These statements should outline the facts of the case at hand, whether that is evidence we should expect to see, or what proof you have to prove the credibility and what sources you possess of your evidence. Please refrain from going too far into detail about these pieces of evidence, as this is not the time to present the evidence. We would simply like to hear your outline as to how you plan to present such evidence and what each piece of evidence consists of. We will begin with the prosecution. Prosecution, please stand. Prosecution, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Jim Street.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that the evidence and testimony I'll be giving
that the evidence and testimony I'll be giving
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me
Let's
God.
go.
So help me God.
All right. 2 minutes on the clock. You may begin whenever you would like. Timer will begin as soon as you begin to speak. You may come closer if you'd like to, or you can stay at your bench. I will redirect you if you get off topic, and you may proceed.
Alrighty. So
Oh
my
God.
client was pulled over by at least 3 times by the officer in question and a few of the other officers. The evidence I will be presenting is a dash cam footage and audio of the event in question, and will hopefully prove the facts from the court that we have in place here today.
While we're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and go search and see if I even have the clip still.
Lamborghini 2 doors, down his knees, hands up already.
For 3 manslaughter.
Somebody, motherfucker is dead.
Well, if it's dead, then yeah, it's manslaughter.
So you want me to take him to the hospital?
No, it's
There's a car with like flashing red and blue lights, and he hit him and drove away.
Yeah.
My client was pulled over by another officer, and to check if on the hit and run of the defense. So, and upon inspection from that officer, the officer deemed that there was no damage towards my client's vehicle and no blood, and was let go. Then that is when later on that the defense here and a few of the other officers codified my client and had him detained and unlawfully searched.
Okay. Thank you, prosecution. That's going to end your 2 minutes. Prosecution, you may take your seat.
Oh my fucking
Defense,
God.
please rise. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Kyle.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that the evidence and testimony I'll be giving
that the evidence and testimony I will be giving
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay. Defense, I'm going to give you 2 minutes, just as the prosecution got, to have your opening statement begin. As stated earlier, please try to be brief. and you may begin. Time will begin as soon as you begin to speak.
May I step up?
You may.
Your Honor, people of the jury, today I come forward with the
There we
case
go, he's
with
more
the defensive
professional.
Officer Andrew White for the charges of unlawful search. These charges are completely and utterly unnecessary. My client was following orders from his direct supervisor with the probable cause that I will go further into when it is my time. I do have evidence of the probable cause, along with other charges that may or may not be levied against the officer. I will be calling both my client and the prosecution's client to the stand at some point during my testimony, as well as potentially his supervisor to discuss the facts of the case. That's all, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, defense.
Here we fucking go, boys. He's more professional than the other guy.
Alright.
Let's
So,
fucking
for the
go,
next,
bro.
1 to 2 minutes, I'd like to take a moment for everyone to reflect on the opening statements given by both the defense and the prosecution. During this short time, I would like to have my prosecution please prepare any arguments, evidence, or witnesses that you would like to call to the podium now. Please wait before you do anything until you are instructed otherwise. You may prepare what you need to prepare. Can you guys hear me better now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, sorry, yes, Your Honor. There we go. Sir, I'm gonna, I'm doing this shit so I can. Let's go, boys. Honestly, holy shit.
Prosecution, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, please remain seated
I'll make
throughout the. So, prosecution, before you begin, I'm going to officially begin the proceeding, besides the open statements. So, welcome everyone to case number 101 FB 2222 JC 1480. Prosecution, give me 1 second, please.
Let's go. My dude is more professional
Okay,
than the other.
prosecution, we're gonna give you the floor. Please remember you are still under oath. This time will not be formatted by the court to ensure you get an adequate amount of time to present what you must. If you
Your
plan to
Honor,
pull a
may I-
witness or interview the defendant, please make it known to myself and the bailiff before you do so we can switch to Article 6B of the Legislative Manual to prepare the individual. Prosecution, you may begin.
All
Your Honor,
right.
do you mind pausing for a second? There's a person outside destroying everyone's vehicles.
Oh, fuck.
Really?
Yes.
I got it.
Arrest him.
That's my vehicle. My Ferrari.
CO driving a Ferrari.
Yeah, I do a lot of other jobs.
Okay, prosecution, you may begin.
Oh, the whole jury's just left. I mean, that's.
They're not a jury, they're the gallery.
Sorry about that. Oh my god, what the hell?
Okay, we should get covered.
Oh my.
I hope my Ferrari's okay. Hey, excuse me, Your Honor?
Sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
Bailiff, are we safe to proceed?
We are safe to proceed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the courtroom is safe, so we're going to proceed as needed. All right, prosecution, go for it.
So, I would like to call to the stand my client.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
I'd like to call to the stand my client.
Okay, give me 1 second. We're gonna go ahead and switch to Article 6B of the state legislature.
Doesn't sound very safe to proceed.
Yeah, it does not
Yeah,
sound
it-
safe to proceed whatsoever.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have you
Everyone
follow
just stay
me.
down and please do not leave.
Your Honor,
Yes.
can I go outside and make sure my vehicle and all my stuff is okay? Because
I wouldn't worry about your vehicle right now. There are shots being fired.
yeah, I know, and I'm also a
At this
I'm also a
time, you
CO,
are to remain in the courtroom.
Bailiff's orders.
Okay then. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Hey, Your Honor, I'm gonna be stepping away for just a second.
Okay.
Sir, okay?
Suspect is
George,
down.
What is it? What is
You okay, Your Honor?
Where did Dodge go?
Are we safe to proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, I have a question.
Sure.
Is it okay if I stand right there?
Just sit in the gallery. You can keep
Okay.
your weapon, just due to the fact of what's going on outside.
We apologize for the
Sorry.
inconvenience outside.
That's okay.
We should be
We're-
good.
Okay, it's alright. So if you guys want to just sit in the back with your weapons, and we're gonna just proceed, and if something else goes down.
I'm gonna stand outside these doors so no one can
Someone's
rush in.
right
All right.
Alright,
there. Stay on that left side. and we'll be
alright. Let's have order. Order, please. Order.
fine.
Order in the court. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Please give me 1 moment while I switch to Article 6B of the State Legislative Manual to prepare the defendant for question. Defendant, please rise.
Defendant.
That's you.
Sorry, what was that? I was tabbed out.
It's alright, please rise.
Just sit down.
Please raise your right hand. Go ahead and repeat after me.
Alright.
I
I,
state your name.
Andrew Smith,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that the evidence and testimony I will be giving
that the evidence and testimony I will be giving
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Alright, I'll have you leave your bench and step towards me. You're gonna sit at this desk right to my right.
Yes, sir.
Prosecution, you may begin your questioning.
Alrighty. So, can you explain to the court what you initially stopped my client for?
Okay, so the reason, well, which stop? The first stop or? Okay, so for the first stop, I stopped the guy for spinning his tires in his speed. That was the normal traffic stop. And not gonna lie, we did exchange some words. And then after that was all said and done, about a minute after he left, I went right around the corner, and then another black and color Lamborghini SVJ ran me over. And that's the reason that I stopped him the second time, because we had about 3 or 4 Lamborghini SVJs out at the time. Not sure which one it was. Apparently, one of my officers had him stop. I wasn't sure that it was him. At one point, not sure if I have that on my body cam or not, but I did have orders to search him and the vehicle after I got him out.
Okay. And just for the record, can you explain to the court what were the words that you exchanged with the officer on the initial stop? I mean, with my client on the initial
so
stop.
I'm not gonna lie, we did cuss each other out a little bit, but I'm also not gonna lie. I'm the kind of person who will match energy, and I do not take shit easily. So basically, he said there, he called me, whatever, he called me when I first came up. I stayed calm with him for the first couple of minutes, and after that, he said something that triggered me, and then I'm not sure exactly what we said, but I can tell you right now, and I will admit it to anyone, I did go off on him, and it was wrong.
Okay. And you did mention that you had multiple Lamborghini SVJs out and about, right?
Yeah, there was about two or four out at the time.
2 or 4 out, alright.
Yeah.
And what was the vehicle that you stopped my client in?
The vehicle I stopped him in,
Yes.
I stopped him in my CO 2008 for Crown Vic, I believe, or
No,
is it 2000?
not your vehicle, not your vehicle, my
okay,
client's vehicle.
I'm pretty sure that it was the black and color SVJ. I'm not sure, but I'm like 99% sure.
Alrighty. And you also mentioned that you were there was a bit of a mix-up with the SVJs, right?
Yeah, there was so many of them, no one really know which one done it. So we basically, not gonna lie, we stopped 2 Lamborghinis like that. I'm sure it was it was 1 or 2 that we stopped.
Alrighty, and on that initial
prosecution, if I may interject, the defendant's lawyer has just code zeroed, so we're gonna continue. He's gonna represent himself from here until his lawyer gets back. I'm gonna ask that is your last question though, as due to 13 minutes, there's gonna be a large hurricane.
Alrighty, yeah, no worries.
Okay. All right. You may. Do you have anything else you would like to present as evidence?
I would like to present the dash cam footage.
Okay.
It's going to be dash cam footage of the front of the vehicle, the rear of the vehicle. It does have audio as well.
Okay. Please hand the physical file or SD card or whatever you have to the bailiff.
There you go.
And I'll take that.
And sir, or Your Honor, sorry.
Yes, sir.
I also
back.
have, okay. Quick thing,
Yep.
if you don't mind, I also have a video footage. Like I also
Okay,
have
yeah,
the
we'll
SD
get to that.
card. Yep, just letting
Okay,
you know.
we'll get that. Yep, thank you. Cut. So, for the record, we're gonna be viewing evidence 1A. This is gonna be a correct me if I'm wrong. It's gonna be dash cam video from the prosecution's vehicle.
Yes, that will be correct.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a specific time marker you would like me to begin the file at?
It was around 2 p.m.
Or just right at the start?
Around 2 p.m.
Okay. Okay.
Your Honor?
Please, yep.
I don't see it.
You don't see what?
I don't see it on the TV.
Assistant Judge's office. Wow, he's real nice.
How do I look? Do I look good?
How am I missing it? Is it happening like in Discord? Close that. We are going in Discord and look.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the court, please give me one moment. People who are not involved in the Department of Justice, are you able to see the Department of Justice waiting room?
Oh,
Should be towards the bottom of the Discord.
what's a Discord?
What?
Oh, I found it.
I don't think.
Okay.
I
You
do
can
not
see
see
the
it, sir.
Department of Justice waiting room.
Where is it under? Like what?
Nick, you gotta speak up. I can't hear you.
Where is it under? Like which category is it under?
Department of Justice should be at the very bottom. I don't know if you guys can
I
see
just,
it. I don't know
I
if it's
just
been set
fixed
up.
it. You should be able to see it.
Which room?
I see. It's below.
It's
DPS.
below SAFD.
Nick, it's.
I think
Oh.
it's under SAFD.
Oh wait, hold on.
I believe it's pronounced Founders.
Never mind. Okay, never mind. We're gonna continue. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I think we'll be good to continue.
Hello?
You guys can leave that waiting room. Sounds like we'll be good to continue.
Oh.
My apologies.
So no waiting room.
Oh, okay.
No waiting room. You can leave the waiting room.
Okay.
As
Okay.
J Street joins, okay.
Street and Bugs, we will not be going to the waiting room. You guys are good to leave there.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like our large tsunami hit traffic on the way over, and it's gonna be delayed.
Gotcha.
Alright.
I'm gonna go take a little break real quick. I'll be
Okay.
back.
All right. I'm
Like
sorry
2
about that,
minutes.
guys. Let's get back to schedule.
A little
Yeah,
bit of
the,
traffic. Perfect, bro.
I've loaded the Article 1A, so please help us figure out what it shows.
Alrighty.
Sorry about the background noise. Yeah, Your Honor. Oh. Hey, Dad. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going AFK, sorry.
Alright, Article 1A of the evidence of the prosecution has been presented. Prosecution, is there anything you'd like to state about this piece of evidence or any further evidence you'd like to present?
No, that'll be all for now.
Okay. You have no further evidence to present?
Negative.
Okay. Okay. Please give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Defense, please rise.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to give you the same amount of time as they had, which is not going to be formatted. We're going to give you the floor. Please remember you are still under oath. This will not be formatted by the court to ensure that you get an adequate amount of time to present what you must. You may begin when you are ready.
Your Honor, I would like to call someone to the stand.
Okay, who would you like to call to the stand?
I would like to call Lieutenant Nick Smith of the Department of Public Safety to the stand.
Is Lieutenant Nick Smith in the house?
He's right there.
Lieutenant Nick Smith, are you with us? Are you with us?
Hello,
Lieutenant Nick.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Nick.
Lieutenant Nick.
Lieutenant Nick.
Lieutenant
Acted
Nick.
like always.
Might be in his head.
Yeah, he's in his head.
Okay, I'll call him up in a minute. I'd like to call the prosecution's client to the stand.
I'm back. What happened?
Oh, of course he comes back.
Very
When does he
late
say
in
that?
the buck fucking
I
shoulder.
was
Okay.
eating.
Lieutenant Nick, go to the stand. You're being called.
Yeah. Wait, where? Are they on the seats or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a seat. Okay, Lieutenant Nick, please remain standing. Lieutenant Nick, we're going to go ahead and switch to Article 6B of the State Legislative Manual to swear you in for the further proceedings. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I
I,
state your name.
Nick Smith,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that the evidence and testimony I will be giving
that the evidence and testimony I will be giving
Oh my
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay, you may sit.
I'm not a Christian, so I hate that they say that.
Defense, you may begin your examination.
Alright, Lieutenant. What is the normal protocol for a Code 5 stop?
Normal protocol, Code 5 stop. The primary unit is to request 2 units to arrive on scene.
We only had one.
Once 2 units arrive on scene, they will form a little, I don't know how to explain it. We would form this little thing where there's would be one LEO on the left side, there'd be another LEO on the right, and then that primary unit would be in the middle. The primary unit will tell all the other units if they're ready. Once they are ready, all the units will get out. We'll have one unit as less lethal. The other units will be lethal. One unit will be giving commands to the subjects in the vehicle. They will tell the driver to slowly put their hands up, take the keys out the ignition, throw the keys out of the vehicle, and then they would get out the vehicle. Once the subject's out of the vehicle, they would a unit would go up to the suspect, arrest the suspect, and then carry on from there.
Okay. And when someone is arrested out of a Code 5 stop, or I should say put into custody out of a Code 5 stop, are they normally searched? Is that the regular policy, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So you would say it is regular policy for any time that someone is put into handcuffs that they will be searched?
Well, it really depends, actually. If it's the suspect is going to jail, then yeah, you want to research them. But if they're like really getting detained, so you're not gonna put them in the vehicle yet, just to make sure, you know.
So would you search someone out of a Code 5 stop?
If they're our main suspect, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Which he was.
Do you believe that at any time an officer disobeying the orders of a supervisor, do you think that is something that should be done, or do you think an officer should obey the orders of a supervisor at all times?
An officer should obey the orders of a supervisor at all times.
Okay. That's all for this witness.
That's all you have?
For him, yes.
Okay. All right, Lieutenant Nick, you may return. Who else would you like to call to the stand?
I would like to call the prosecution's client.
Prosecution's client, Mr. Bugs, please approach the stand. Take a seat on my left-hand side. Before you sit, please remain standing. My left-hand side, sir. Please remain standing.
Yep.
At this time on the record, we're going to be switching to Article 6B of the State Legislative Manual to swear the individual in. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Anthony Bugs.
Do solemnly swear
You solemnly swear
that the evidence and testimony I will be giving,
that the testimony. Can you repeat that, sir?
that the evidence and testimony I will be giving
The evidence and testimony I will be given
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
You may sit down. Prosecution, you may begin, or defense rather, you may begin your examination.
All right, Mr. Bugs. On the date that this all took place, how many interactions did you have with my client?
2 to 3.
Okay. So you had 2 interactions with my client. Can you
Yes.
go over the first interaction with my client?
Okay,
You were stopped for speeding and spinning your tires, correct?
Yes. So I was at I was in Mirror Park by the LTD. That light, the second light after the LTD, and it was a red light, so I stopped my vehicle, and then I proceeded to go, but my vehicle doesn't burn out because of the torque in it. I made the left hand, but the tires were still spinning, so it looked like I did a burnout. And then I got pulled over. I pulled over. And then he steps out the vehicle, talks to me, and then he's like very rude, and then I give him my license. Moves back to his car, and then another cop pulls up, talks to the cop, and then the cop talks to me, and then the officer that I'm suing went back to his vehicle to run my name, and then the cop was talking to me, and then the CO came back, threw my ID and my bill of sale at me, and then he told me I was free to go.
No, I handed it to you.
And I kept on going. And then I got pulled over again by another officer.
Okay.
Not this one.
That wasn't in the question that I asked you, sir. Let's stick to the questions I asked you, all right? So when you were pulled over for the Code 5 stop, what kind of vehicle were you driving?
My Lamborghini. My
And
only
what
vehicle.
color is your Lamborghini?
Black.
All right. Are the windows tinted on your Lamborghini, sir?
No.
No, the windows are not tinted on your Lamborghini.
No, they're not. You could check outside.
So it would be pretty easy for someone to see through your windows and
Yes.
identify you. Okay.
Mhm.
So when you were pulled over and Code 5 stopped, did you comply with officers at all?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I got out.
In what way
about-
did you not comply with the officers?
When I got out, I saw the officer that stopped me before the Code 5, and I said that the guy already said I was clear because I didn't hit no officer, and then the CO proceeded to still go on with that, but so that's the only thing I didn't really comply. But I really walked backwards, and then he put me in cuffs. I just said that I'm not the guy, and then he still proceeded.
Your Honor, no further questions for this witness.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Bugs, you may return.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I would like to admit of hitting the CO. I was the other black SVJ driving.
Okay.
Can we arrest him? Can bailiff, you want to?
Bailiff, if you can go take him into custody and take
You're
him
a
further
self
action.
snitch out here.
For
Your Honor, I do have further arguments as well.
okay, just give me 1 second while we take care of him.
This gentleman.
Yep, that gentleman there.
Yeah.
Is
not
going to
like you,
be
John.
leaving the scene of a motor vehicle accident and destruction of government property.
Hey, Your Honor.
Fucked. Why is he getting arrested again?
For leaving the scene of a motor vehicle accident and destruction of government property.
Your Honor.
Okay, prosecution, I'm sorry about that short break that we had to take there.
All right, Your Honor, I would like to call my client to the stand.
Okay.
Your Honor, same side as the last time, right?
I'm sorry?
This side, right?
Correct.
Alright, just making sure.
Please remain standing as we switch to Article 6B of the State Legislative Manual.
Yep.
And swear you in. Please raise your right hand.
How about my left?
That's okay. I
I,
state your name.
Andrew Smith,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that the evidence and testimony I'll be giving
that the evidence and testimony I will be giving
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole
only
truth,
the whole truth, and nothing,
and nothing
but,
but the truth.
and nothing but the truth. Yep, here we go.
So help me God.
So help me God.
You may sit down. Prosecution, you may begin your examination.
All right, Mr. Smith. When you were hit by the Lamborghini, what was the description of the vehicle that hit you?
I gave out the description: black in color, Lamborghini SPJ.
Okay. Were you able to identify the driver of the vehicle?
Negative, because I didn't see the driver who hit me. All I seen was the vehicle that took off. And I remember stopping Mr. Bugs. Well, yeah, Mr. Bugs right before the incident happened. So, you know, I thought it was him, but it wasn't, apparently.
Right,
But
Mr.
I stopped anyone in that car.
Mr. Smith, at the scene of the Code 5, were you ordered by your direct supervisor to search the suspect and the suspect's vehicle?
Yes. Or maybe not my direct supervisor. It
By
was
a
a
supervisor.
higher up. Yes.
Okay. At that time, did you believe that you were doing anything that was against policy or against the law?
Negative, because I was told to.
Okay. Your Honor, no further questions for my client.
Thank you, prosecution. Mr. Andrew, you may return to your seat.
Great, Your Honor. Thanks.
Yeah.
Prosecution, would you like to present any further evidence?
Your Honor, at this point, I believe that the evidence is overwhelming that my client, while he obviously searched the wrong person, he did not break any laws, as he was searching the suspect and the vehicle that matched the description of the hit and run.
Okay.
As well as following a direct order by his supervisor.
Okay, so that's a no to my question then?
No, sir.
Okay. Alright, you may take a seat. Alright. Please stand by, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have heard both the arguments from the prosecution and defense. We are going to conclude our hearing with 2 minutes granted to each side of the proceedings to close your argument. This will not be formatted in a certain manner as to give you a full range of capabilities on what you may use this time for. Please keep in mind, you may choose to forfeit this time if you feel necessary. Prosecution, your 2 minutes will begin as soon as you begin your...
Alrighty, Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Can you please speak up?
Alrighty, so, ladies and gentlemen of the court, my client was searched unlawfully. Alright, his vehicle was unlawfully searched. Now, I have reason to believe that the defense client didn't know that of the like the court to reflect on the evidence provided by the dashcam footage that I presented. That'll be all.
That's all you have?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Alright, please sit tight for a sec. Okay. Alright, now we're going to look to the defense for their 2-minute closing statement. As stated before on record, We're going to give you 2 minutes to close your argument. This will not be formatted in a certain manner as to give you a full range of capabilities on what you may use this time for. Please keep in mind you may forfeit this time if you so please. You may begin.
Your Honor, I believe that my client, while he may have searched the wrong person, did so in a manner that was not illegal. My client was a victim of a hit and run of a vehicle that matched the prosecution's client. The prosecution's client did not provide any evidence that he was not the driver of that vehicle at the time of the arrest, at the time of the Code 5 stop. And the Code 5 stop was done completely to policy, along with the searching of the suspect.
Excuse me?
Is that all you have for your closing statement?
My client, while he did search the wrong person, I suppose, due to the admission of guilt that we witnessed earlier today, he did not do so with ill intent nor intent to place anybody else in jail. He searched them under the belief that this was our correct person. I conclude my statement.
Okay, thank you. Alright, you may take your seat. Alright. So, as of now, I'm going to dismiss the courtroom for a short 5-minute recess. Please return to the courtroom in 5 minutes. That will be 12:17 Eastern Standard Time. 12:17.
Okay, hey, excuse me, Your Honor?
Yeah.
For whenever we return, I forgot to hand this to you earlier. Is it okay if I come hand you something?
Hold on, I can't hear you.
I got a question.
Okay.
Alright, fine.
Just give me 1 second.
He wants to hand you something.
So,
what
is it like a lunch rig right now?
It's,
or what's happening?
It's a SD card.
Please
from
stay by your
my car.
podium.
Sorry.
Me?
That's what happens when the controller dies.
Unfortunately, the time to submit evidence is concluded.
Honor.
Yes.
What's happening right now? Where's everyone going?
We're taking a
Okay,
5-minute
let's go.
recess.
Let's go.
What's that? I'm British. I don't really know.
Your Honor, we're free to leave the courtroom during the recess, correct?
Is it like
Correct.
a lunch
5
break or
minutes,
something?
please.
Let's go.
Have some
Yep.
sweet.
Hey, let me
Let's
speak
go.
to you upstairs.
Hold
Or,
on,
I'm just looking.
or get in my car and I'll take you around the corner and then we'll talk, alright?
No, we're not leaving the courthouse.
No, like, I mean, like we'll sit in the car or whatever. Or, okay, yep, this works too. Okay. Okay, so,
Don't talk until we get into the office.
okay then.
Can I have a quick statement of you? What you think
Okay.
Not like that.
You didn't give me fucking evidence that would have helped your case?
I forgot the SD card, that's, yeah.
How do you forget something like that?
It's
How do you
in the
forget
car, I
that?
forgot to carry it in, chill.
Do you realize this is your job and the department at stake?
Yep.
This isn't just fucking around. You're gonna
Yes, I
lose your
do.
job because you forgot this.
Why are you up there?
Maybe. I might.
No, not maybe. You're going to lose your job.
Never mind.
Oh, my arms. They look sick.
Then again, I might lose my job for having the SD card considering I took it out of a government vehicle.
It's evidence in a court case. You hand that over to me. You don't just leave it in your car.
Hello.
Christ.
Oh, the shirt goes, the shirt goes to the belt. Oh. Does anyone know where Bugs went?
detained. Get away from my podium. Get away from my podium.
Your Honor. Opinion here, Your Honor. My bad.
Hey man, I listen to him. You seem like this bitch.
Yo, sideburn.
Usually I would not agree with that, but he makes a good point.
Yes,
Hey,
my opinion here.
can we get an officer
No,
outside?
Marshall makes a good point.
Hey,
Oh,
what?
Not you, silly goofy.
I think we should go
Yes.
to court on this discussion we're currently having.
Yeah, we need someone outside.
Sure.
Okay.
There's someone currently stealing vehicles outside.
You know what?
Just sit down.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Hey,
Absolutely.
What are you trying
Fuck
to
that
find?
guy.
Okay, one more
Smoke
minute.
in
One
here
more
if you
minute.
want us.
Technically, we're in America and it's the land of the free, so we can do what you want.
Look faster, Veps. You got a minute.
Oh, this is nice. Yeah, what word is?
Wait, you're allowed to do that? SWAT and U.S. Marshal? Oh wait,
I can wear what the fuck I want.
and he's also one of U.S. Marshals, so.
Damn, I look clean as shit. Look at me.
Sad some tattoos.
I have tattoos.
Are you blind?
For me, it doesn't show that he has tattoos.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end our short recess. I'd ask that anyone in the gallery please take your seats, and let's have order and silence in the court. Please give me one moment. Okay, so before we begin the verdict section of this hearing, I'd like to confirm with the prosecution that the charges being presented are unlawful detainment and unlawful search and seizure. Is that correct?
Yes.
I need you to speak up.
That would be correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. So, at this time, I'd like to have everyone rise for the reading of the verdict. All right. The verdict goes as follows. As of 12:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the First Judicial Court of San Andreas, Courthouse 480, State of San Andreas, 9th Circuit, as to count 1, unlawful search and seizure, I find the defendant, Mr. Andrew, not guilty of the title.
Yes.
Let's go.
That's alright.
Let's
That's
go.
totally alright.
Please remain silent so you are not held in contempt of court throughout the proceeding. As to count 2, as of 12:19 p.m. in the First Judicial Court of the State of San Andreas, Courthouse 480, State of San Andreas, 9th Circuit. As to count 2, unlawful detainment, the First Judicial Court of the State of San Andreas finds the defendant, Mr. Andrew, not guilty of the title.
Yes. Let's fucking go.
Concludes the
Let's
proceeding.
fucking go.
Please give me 1 second.
Let's go.
It's alright. That's actually a good
Please
turnout.
remain quiet in the courtroom until all further proceedings have been concluded.
Okay. So,
Oh, he's called Andrew. So,
the reason behind the verdict, I'd like to make it known, is I do not find any unlawful actions that were taken against
Yes, bro.
the
Fuck yes.
prosecution. I don't find that there was any merit behind any of the allegations. While I think that that could be something to bring up with the supervisors regarding that incident, that's not up to me. But so, To conclude, in the First Judicial Court of the State of San Andreas, Courthouse 480, State of San Andreas, 9th Circuit, the defendant, Mr. Andrew, is no longer in any custody by the state. You are free to leave. Thank you. Court is dismissed.
Let's go.
Okay, alright.
Hey, can I speak to you outside?
No G.
Can I speak to you outside?
Good luck
Mhm.
next time,
Alright.
Better luck next time.
though. Good luck next time. There's plenty more
Bro,
fish in the
that-
sea.
I told you, it's a mite.
Yeah, you're welcome.
How much money would I have to pay you for now on for you to be my lawyer? Or whatever?
Oh, I want a year of your pay for this.
Yeah, how much?
What do you make a year?
Hold on. What was that?
What do you make a year?
A lot actually. I'm into gambling, crypto, and I work a
Yeah,
lot.
expect a bill in the mail.
Why are you walking away, bro? Wow, what a bitch. Let's go! Andrew doesn't go to jail. Yes, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I'll catch you next time.